So the question is, can they make a lure that gives more aggressive strikes than a hollow body frog? What's that lure look like? Is it worth $14? Well, this is the new Sprinker frog. And you hang around, I'm going to answer those questions and more. Release your lure down to the length of your rod. You've only got one chance to be a parent. Don't waste it. Fish simple and simply catch fish. So the setup that I recommend is a 7'3" medium heavy on 30-pound braid. If you're fishing heavier cover, you're going to want to go to a heavy action rod. Okay guys, we've been out here about 4.5 hours and we have put this Sprinker frog through the test. We have threw it in every type of cover I could possibly think of that you guys would want to know about. We found lily pads, we found thick grass lines, we threw it in the middle of trees, brush, stumps, rocks. My first impression when we first came to the lake, when we first opened this box, I was not very excited about it. The plastic seems like it was a little hard. It didn't really collapse like I wanted it to. The tail, you would just assume that it's going to be getting hung up in a lot of the cover you're going to fish. Maybe that tail doesn't want to spin the right way or give off a lot of commotion. Well, that impression could not be more wrong. Once we got out here, actually this thing has surpassed my expectations. It retrieves very easily. It causes a lot of commotion on top of the water with very little effort. It doesn't have the drag of a buzzbait, but puts off more disturbance than a buzzbait. It is as weedless as a hollow body frog. But the thing that I like about it is you can throw it in that thicker grass and the tail actually acts like a rudder. It will still give motion even though the tail is not in the water, and as soon as it comes off the edge of something, it immediately starts giving off that propeller action. We had 4 pretty good bites. I missed one because I set the hook into the camera, and then I missed the one because I just wasn't even looking at it hardly. So does it give these unforgettable strikes like they advertise? I would say no, but it does. I think it will catch fish. I do think it is a good lure. Is it worth $14? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say that I will continue to throw this bait. Most hollow body frogs that I have a wider body, and this one has a more slender body to it, so I think that makes it come through that grass and cover a lot better. Like I said, I was very impressed with it. My first impression of it was I was going to use it like a buzzbait, just a slow, steady retrieve. I wanted to see how many different ways I could retrieve it. Could I pause it? Could I twitch it? Could I pop it? You can work this frog any way you want. I would throw it out there and then let it sit until the water just kind of spread off to the side, and then I would retrieve it pretty quickly, about 4 or 5 foot, and then I would just kill it. Wait about 3 or 4 seconds, 4 or 5 foot more, and then kill it. I worked it as a popper. I worked it as a traditional frog. I walked it some. It walked pretty good. The tail just kind of pivoted behind it. I was thoroughly impressed with this. Well guys, there you have it. We fished this Sprinker frog today for 5 straight hours and every type of cover that I could find. I had high expectations going in because I love fishing a hollow body frog and I love fishing a buzzbait. This Sprinker frog exceeded every expectation that I had. It was more weedless than I thought. The tail is very durable. All day long, I never had any issues with it. It never rolled over, it never sank, and the hook sets were a lot better than I expected. Go ahead and get in line and get your Sprinker frog today. If you guys are interested in watching a more traditional video on how to fish hollow body frogs, well, you want to click this video right here. Thanks for watching my channel. I hope you enjoyed the review. Fish simple and simply catch fish. I'm Craig Daniels, and this has been Rocky Top Splash. Well guys, that wraps up the video for the Sprinker frog. I appreciate you watching the video. Anything that I mentioned in this video today, I will leave a link in the description below if you want to go check it out and pick one up for yourself. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel, I really appreciate that. If you are interested in seeing a video about how to fish hollow body frogs instead of just a Sprinker frog, click on this video right here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember, fish simple, simply catch fish. I'm Craig Daniels, and this has been Rocky Top Splash.